up, guys? Mike Gross here at rockinguitarlessons.com and youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1, and that's Steve Vai with the Attitude song. One of my favorites. Definitely in the top 3. I love Steve Vai. I'm back, guys. Tonsil surgery, man. 2 weeks into it. I probably shouldn't be out here. Man, I was chomping at the bit to get back out here and do these lessons. 2 weeks without doing any was hell, man. And I just started back my private lessons today. And I only did a half day because I was worried about my throat giving out. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot with one of my faves, Steve Vai, tonight. Good to see you guys, man. It's good to be back. Got this guitar ready, the Ibanez. How suiting, huh, Steve Vai? So, the Attitude song, it was off an album Vai did called Flexible, way back in the early 80s. So let's jump into this. Pinch harmonics are involved, whammy bar a little bit, actually quite a bit, and just some really catchy, cool riffs, man. So let's jump into it. I got a lot of requests, man, while I was out for surgery, so all you guys that put in requests, I'll definitely get to them, man. Man, it's good to be back. All right, let's do this. 5-4-3 on the low E. This is standard tuning, by the way. Let's jump into it. It'll be, and he's pinch harmonicking as he's doing the 5-4-3, like kind of move that pick slowly as you go, and then palm mute the open E, and then go 5-4-3 palm muted, and then that's going to go 4 times what I just did. So it's like do that 4 times, but each time you do the next little group, move your hand over to purposely get different tones out of your pinch harmonics. Don't stay in other words, don't do them all. Move it around in between these pickups because you will get different tones. Alright, so I'm using finger 3, 2, and 1, by the way. Okay, then he goes to start that 5th one, and he goes 5-4, and then goes first finger. These are just power chords. First finger 3A, and I'm using pinky 5D. You can use 3rd finger if you want. That's fine. You're gonna want to alternate pick here. So with your first finger, go up underneath that low E and mute it out, and with your pinky or 3rd finger, you wanna flatten that down a little bit too. So when you strum, you don't hear all these open strings ringing with it. The muting, and I say this a lot in my lessons, are just as important as the notes you're fretting and pushing down. And that gets overlooked a lot with guitar teachers. Not because they don't apply it, but I think sometimes as teachers we don't think about explaining that. And I'm guilty of it at times, you know. You're forced to analyze what you're doing as a teacher. Because I'm getting people, explain the pinch harmonics, you know, and it took me a while. It's like, yeah, I need to, man. Instead of just go, here's what you do. Let's do a lesson on it. So I do have one on pinch harmonics, and if you're not really good at them, they don't come overnight. But watch my lesson on that. Okay, so you're gonna go down, up, down, up, down, up, and then move it up. That's a C5. You're gonna move to 4A and 6D. Hit that once, and then 5A and 7D. Straight alternate pick. So if you ended on a, you know, don't do 2 downs in a row, don't do 2 ups in a row. Meaning on that upstroke. Such a cool riff. I love Vai. Alright, what I do on this, middle finger 2G, well this is what Vai does too. Middle finger 2G, first finger I put right behind it. The reason is we're fighting the nut here, it's tight there, so you got more control. You're going to do a whole step bend. With your middle finger, tap fret 14 once you reach that whole step bend. Then release it, the tap that you just did, release it back down, so this is going to come with it. As you're tapping, don't lift that middle finger yet. Move your middle finger of your fretting hand up to fret 9, and then pull off to it. Then go 13B. I'm using my 3rd finger, and I'm putting 2 fingers behind it. Whole step bend. And then as I'm bending the whole step, I'm tapping with my middle finger on fret 15 on the B. So slow down that. Ah, try it again. Then back to the power chord part. And this whammy bar thing. A little tricky, man, in the increments that he's, you know, it's easy to overshoot for me, but if I practice it more, I'll get it too, but it's... So see what's happening there? I'm hitting a natural harmonic on the 5th fret G for my first finger. Then I push the bar, again. So in essence it's, you're doing the bar a half step, a whole step, and a whole step. But they're supposed to be harmonics. So your first swoop won't be as much on your whammy, the other two will be twice that. Then you yank way up. And when you're going to yank it, the equivalent of 2 steps, which is 4 frets. Then you're back. Then you move it back to your original pitch. So then back to the power chords. Okay, middle finger 12B, slide to 15. Leave that finger down. Go 14 high E. And then back to the 15B, and then slide that a whole step back, that whole shape. And then 12E, and then back to 13B. Then you slide the middle finger back a half step to 12. First finger does 10E. So that the high E string is upstrokes as well. And then 12B, so take that whole shape right there and move that back, or pick the 12B and slide it to 10, and the index will cover 8E. So you hit that high E upstroke and then back to the B string, 10. And then, dang it, hope I got that right there. And then, so you're strumming the 2 strings now, B and E, up, down. Same thing on 10B, 8B, or 10B, 8E, and then back to the 12B, 10E, up, down. So then he goes. 5/5 on the A, and I'm down up on the pick, and then 6A, that's a down, 7A, up, and then a downstroke on the low E, and then you'll rest there, palm mute the E and go down, up, down. Then you'll slide from around fret 5, not critical because you don't hear the start note of the slide, but you're going to slide up to fret 9 on the G and vibrato it. Grabs the whammy and go around fret 10 or fret 8 even. Taking the whammy and pressing it down a little bit. If I didn't do that, it would go. So it's a double, it's got a really cool effect, a swoop. So by the time I hit 12, the whammy bar is in its natural position. I'm using my 3rd finger for that. So then I go middle finger 10B, first finger 9B, middle finger 10B, and pinky or 3rd finger 12B. So then I go 3rd finger 7B, slide to 9, and then first finger 7B. So that whole little phrase goes. Oops. Alright, this wound up being kind of a long lesson, huh? But getting back into the groove, man, and with 𝐷, you know, I had to do a few takes on it. But we got it. We got it, guys. My name's Mike Gross. My website, I'm going to quit giving a month because I don't know exactly when it's going to come out. But it's coming, man. rockinguitarlessons.com. But you can keep watching for it. And I'll let you know when it's being launched officially. And I hope you guys join. It's very affordable. A lot of cool things are going to be happening there. My YouTube channel, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. If you're not subscribed, go for it. Go subscribe. Make requests. Ask my other subscribers. Read the comments. I do get my requests out to you guys, man. You guys are cool. You know, you get your occasional snakes on the, you know, but that's life, right? They want to tell you this and tell you that and cuss at you, and it's all good. This is what I know. I can't fix cars. I can't do nothing else, but music is my confidence, man. So I feel really confident with what I'm doing, and to get stuff 100% right is my goal. But realistically, it's a hard, you know, if you're working on a Malmsteen or 𝐷, or, you know, some stuff's very, very challenging, and they change them, and you guys got to understand that too. Live, they may play something a little different, either to keep it fresh or they just improv something different. But I'm trying to stay true to the actual versions. Okay, so man, this is becoming a long lesson. It's just been a while, guys. I'm so glad to be back. So hit me up with some more requests, but man, I'm really backed up with requests from people. I've got them all written down, but keep them coming and I will get to you guys, okay? Keep practicing. Comment, like, subscribe, spread the word, and I appreciate it, man. We'll talk to you guys soon.